Okay, if I can have your attention, we appreciate Jeff Burton coming by here at the Media Center. Jeff drives the number 31 Caterpillar Chevrolet for Richard Childress Racing, 10th in points. And Jeff, certainly this is a track that's near and dear to you as you grew up not too far from here. But talk about your thoughts about racing here at Martinsville Speedway.
This is certainly for me it's an important race, and for a lot of reasons. We got ourselves in a position we don't want to be in the chase thing for sure. But this is an important race that means a great deal to me, and we feel like we have some unfinished business from the spring. So for us, it's we feel like this creates an opportunity.
Jeff, too, on a side note, Tom's a race sponsor, has kind of do a cool initiative with the crew members. Each team will have one designated crew member to start the race. Your thoughts about that? Certainly there are so many crew members from this area of the country. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool that the crew members are recognized. They work so hard and they put a lot of effort in. Obviously, the drivers get a tremendous amount of notoriety and attention, but the crew guys put a lot of work in, and they're every person's effort's important, and it's always cool when they get recognized. Questions for Jeff Burton? We'll start right over here with Tom. Go ahead.
Hey, Jeff. Tom Jensen, Speed.com. Big story this week, Casey Kane moving over mid-season. You went through a mid-season team change some years ago when you left Roush and went to RCR. How long does it take you as a driver to get fully up to speed and fully comfortable going to a new team, especially in the middle of it? Well, I think the best thing is for practice to start. When that thing starts, the best way I know how to describe it is when the buzz starts. It's like, there's so much attention. There's so much anxiety. There's I don't care there's no way that people leave each other without there being hard feelings, without there being pressure. Obviously to different degrees. You want to watch what your old team is doing. You want to make sure you're doing better than them. Everybody's going to be comparing. There's a lot of buzz that goes on around that, and the best thing is when practice starts and you can get in the car and now start focusing on the performance, and the questions begin to go away, and the thought process begin to go away about the transition. And now it's no longer a transition. Now you're doing it, and so it's a real stressful time. I honestly believe that for the Red Bull group in particular, it's a great opportunity for them to start working. I'm not sure how it benefits the other group, but for the Red Bull group, it certainly puts them in a position to get 5 races under their belt and go into the Daytona 500 without the buzz. Now you're going into Daytona 500. You're already a race team. You're already a group. You're already together, and I think that makes that transition a lot easier for Casey. And then he's got another one coming. He's got another one of those coming at the end of next year. So I think it's a big advantage for those guys.
All right, we'll go Ben White, Ned Thigpen, Nate Ryan.
Jeff, Ben White with the Lexington Dispatch. On the other side of that spectrum, how important is it for a driver and a crew chief long term to be able to just be dead on each time they make a decision on pit road? In other words, the communication. How important is that, especially being in the chase?
Well, I think it's crucial. I think that you have to have faith in each other. I think that at the end of the day, if you don't trust each other and you don't know that each of you is capable and has the right intentions, then it can't work. So it's I think that communication and that trust is invaluable. There's no way to have success if you don't trust each other.
Let's go Ned, Nate, and then David Newton.
Jeff, Ned Thigpen, Win Sports. I want to ask you real quick about the chase and about your season so far and where you are with your team and looking into the season of 2011. I know you're trying to be a part of this chase, trying to win this thing, but when you look at your team and how well you've progressed, are you disappointed or are you happy? Where are you at this point at the stage of the ball game?
I'm both. I I see a lot of bright spots. I see a tremendous amount of promise, but I also see a lot of missed opportunities and a lot of disappointments. So, I have to tell you, and, everybody knows me. I kind of tell you the way I feel. I'm as disappointed right now about this chase as I was when we left here. We came here leading the points and broken engine and the year that I thought we had a really great shot to win the thing, and this race really hurt us. So, it's I'm real disappointed that we haven't been able to put 5 races together that I feel like that we're capable of putting together. So, our season, I don't care what anybody says, is defined by the numbers. You can certainly, the numbers is a story that's deeper than the numbers, but at the end of the day, the numbers are the numbers. And when it was time to get it done, we didn't get it done. And I'm shocked about that. I really am. I really believe that we were poised to make a solid run, and I'm confused and disappointed all at the same time. I'm not disappointed in the effort. I'll tell you that my team has done. I couldn't ask my team to do any more from a preparation standpoint and from an effort standpoint. I'm telling you, it's been unbelievable, and that makes it even that much more disappointing.
Let's go Nate Ryan, David Newton, and Jim Utter.
Nate Ryan, USA Today. Jeff, I'm not sure if this pertains to your team, but Kevin Harvick was in here earlier and he said that Richard had made some huge changes this week concerning his pit crew to shore that up. Does that involve taking guys from the 31 and the 33? And is that maybe what RCR has to do now at the halfway mark, knowing that it looks like there's one legitimate shot left for the title?
Well, I'm not 100% sure what the changes were as it pertains to the 29. I know that the 29 and the 31 have had we've not had good pit stops all year. It's been a weak point for both teams. There's been a tremendous effort to address it to get it working better. And I know that as we entered the chase, there was a tremendous effort to take the next step again. And for neither team, the results weren't there. Richard indicated to us a couple weeks ago that, as the chase continued, and if we had one team that was still available, if we had 2 teams, that there had to be something done about shoring that problem up, because it was really affecting us in a negative way. So I'm not 100% sure what the changes are. But it doesn't surprise me. I know as it relates to 31, there's not been people taken off the 31 and applied to the 29. I know there's been an effort to make the 31 and 29 pit stops better, but I don't know, exactly what the major changes were.